What's up, planner babe? This is Arlie Plans. My name is Arel. Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I am doing the long-awaited, I feel like this has also been the most requested, flip through 2020 setup of my extension planner in A5 rings. So just to give you a little warning, I think this video is gonna be a little long. I mean, my videos are already long, you know, because I talk a little way too much, but this planner is hella stuffed. There's a lot of content in here that I do want to explain really thoroughly, so I know it'll help a lot of people, especially you know, trying to just like fit almost every aspect of your life in a planner, and I think this planner is how it is for me. So yeah, just fair warning, it's probably gonna be long, or it is gonna be long, so you know, grab a snack and a drink while you're at it. So yeah, let's just get started. So for my planner cover, this is the VDS A5, and it has 35mm rings. This color is super gorgeous. My first extension planner, my cover was a Filofax A5 in stone. That gorgeous gray color. Unfortunately, I did have to sell it because although I do love the outside, I needed bigger rings. Hence this baby right here, 35mm rings. Can't beat that. And I definitely took advantage of it because it's super chunky. So this color of the planner is pearl. It's gorgeous gray with this like pebbled leather. It's just super soft and it smells amazing. Yes, I sniff my leathers from time to time. So opening her up, and there she is in all her chunky glory. So talking about these, this side action over here, I do have this card from Cloth and Paper, clip from Sessa Vee. I have 3 different washi cards from Marlene's Plan to Create. Absolutely love those. This was part of her Black Friday, you know, shopping, like promo type of thing. And it's just like with the words and everything, and with this card, it just matches like my aesthetic. I do want, you know, very like motivational words like all over my planner, so that's good. I have 3 magnetic pins over here. These 2 have been a constant in my planners for the past year. This is from FrankHeartsYou Honeybee Shop, and this is new. It's from TWxCreations on Etsy. It just says to do and then be effing incredible. So I thought that was very awesome. It has several pockets, which is pretty nice. So this one I just put an extra cardboard to stiffen up the leather, because this is actually, I guess, from the Touch Me collection, which is VDS's ready to ship planners. If you do want a VDS and if you want it a little extra stiff, you have to make it into a custom and you add like a stiffener. I was gonna do that, but it takes a while and it's a little more on the expensive side. So I just decided I'm just gonna stiffen it up myself. So I added some cardboard right here, and then there's also some cardboard in the back pocket. I don't really take this planner with me everywhere I go. If I do some planning sessions, you know, like at a friend's house or at Starbucks, I do bring it with me. But as an everyday carry, I have my rings for that, or my personal. So anyway, this pocket, I just have a card from Cloth and Paper, and I decided to put some stickies on there. So this is from Planner Society. This is from Poi Hun. And I also have various different types of notepads. These are from Cloth and Paper, and this is from Planner Spot. So just have these just in case. And then this pocket, I have some stickers, dots from Cloth and Paper, this social media icons from Planner Spot, and then these silver, rose gold, and gold circle, like transparent stickers are from Erin Condren. I have a Tombow right here and a Tombow right here. Just use them for highlighters. I like how it has 2 pen loops, so that works great. I'm just a little disappointed because my Sarasa Airfit Grip, which is my pen, the pen that I use for all my 3 planners slash journals, but they don't fit in the pen loops. So I just kind of clip it on here in that little closure. Okay, so moving on to the actual content, I have this frosted dashboard with my word of the year, which is thrive. I had this made by Marlene's Plan to Create. I like how it layers with my Harry Potter dashboard. I made this on Canva. This was in my planner last year too, so I decided to put it on the A5. It looks great. I am a Ravenclaw. This page is from Ellemon Paper Co. It came with my order. When I ordered her financial bundle, it has my name on it. This dashboard, if you guys recognize it, this is from Cloth and Paper. It just says legend. Love that. I have several of these all around my planner as well. And then this little clear flyleaf is from Filofax. I did get it from Amazon. It comes in 2, and I decided to make it into this sticky note dashboard. So I have several page flags slash sticky notes from Cloth and Paper. These are from AliExpress, and then these 2 big ones are from Cloth and Paper. I like how it layers with this artwork dashboard. This is from EO Edits. And then I have my little index. So this is pretty much the content of what's in my planner. This page I made on Canva. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main sections, and I just listed off what's inside these. It's kind of great to have like this type of reference to just make sure, oh, like I have this type of list on my planner already, or I don't have that one, so I might edit. So that type of thing. And then on the back, I did print it on, instead of just like plain paper on the back, I printed this grid paper from the gallery on Etsy. And most of all her artwork are actually my starting kind of deco pages on each section. So the first section I have is goals. I do have several cards for decoration. This is from Sessa Vee. I believe this is from Crossbow Printables. I'm just like looking at the back to cheat. And then this clip also from Sessa Vee, and this is from Cloth and Paper. All my dividers are from Cloth and Paper. These side ones right here. On the top ones, these 3 it came with the planner with the person I bought it from, and this top one right here on the back is also from Cloth and Paper. So my first section is goals. This is a vellum that I made and then I foiled. This is from B Gallery on Etsy. So I have a 2020 overview from Sessa Vee. So it just has a holiday list right here, and then from the calendar overview. So I decided on this part since this is my goal section. So for each month, I am assigning myself a word apart from the word that I have for the entire year. So discipline is my word for January, and it ties in to my word thrive. If I do want to thrive, I have to maintain some sort of discipline when it comes to, goal setting and keeping up with habits, and, all leads up to thriving. So that's my word. I'll write whatever word I have for each month on here. And it corresponds to this page, like what it means. So for discipline, I'm going to plan my goals and plan around those goals. So that's kind of, ties into that page as well. So instead of like repeating, information, just writing dates or whatever on these types of inserts that are already in my everyday carry, I just thought of another use for them instead. So for my yearly goals, this insert is from Cloth and Paper. I did post this on Instagram. So the way I did, it comes in this like one page, and then the rest are reflection pages. But since I have different categories for my goals this year, I recreated this page in the next 2 pages. So I have 7 categories altogether. I have personal, career, physical health, mental health, finances, social media, and then relationships. And I did follow the different timelines for them. So I started with the 1 year because these are my general goals for this specific categories for the year. So let's say for my career, I want to get a second job, grab more opportunities, and join a nursing organization. And then on the 1 month section, these are all the things that I need to do that caters towards the yearly goals. And then on 3 months, I do know that I'm going to take a certification exam on April, so I just wrote it there already. I didn't put anything on the 6 months yet because 6 months from now, I kind of want to do a review of how I'm doing as far as fulfilling my goals. So I'll just do that in the mid-year check-in instead, when I might do a video of mid-year, how am I doing with my goals and everything. So I have those, and then the stickers, since I do have different types of different colors for the cloth and paper stickers, so each color corresponds to the category. So, and then the different types. So these corner stickers, I kind of did them as little arrows for the 1 month. For the circle ones, the dots for 3 months, and then I might use the squares for the 6 months. And then I have the little hexagons for the 1 year. So those are that. I'm not going to explain my goals, individually. I'll definitely do a video on goal setting and how I use my planners to do so in a separate video. So this is a reflection page. I'll fill this up by the end of the year. And then I decided to have 2 extra pages for goal setting. So I have actions and then progress. So these upcoming inserts are from Indigo Printables on Etsy. And I do like her goal setting bundle. She has several inserts in the bundle, but for my planner, I decided to use the goal action plan and the monthly goal progress. So for the goal action plan, speaks for itself. So I did do a sub-tab so that I can reference or go to it easily. So for my goal action plan, just fill out like these action steps. So let me show you a better, okay. So to take my CCRN exam on April, so if you guys notice the color, it's the same as the color that I used for the career to correspond. I just put it right there and then wrote my goal. Why do I need to fulfill this goal? And then some action steps. So I did write the steps that I need to do in order to fulfill this goal. And then I like how it has a 12-month roundup. The way she used it, she has examples on her Etsy shop on how she used the insert. So it's kind of like a overview on what you're gonna do for the month. So for the first quarter, January, February, and March, since I am gonna take my test on April, I am gonna read and research, plan out how I'm gonna do my studying, and then March actually study, and then take the test in April. And then right here are individual steps that kind of encompass what these are. So I'm not really sure if I'm doing it right, but I kind of had an idea on how, like, got an idea of how she was using it and then use it as my own. But I think you can also do like how you achieved, what did you do for January for that goal, or what did you do for February. But I was gonna do that, but then she has a progress monthly goal progress chart. So you're going to write your goal right here, and then for 12 months, what did you do for each month to meet that goal? So I think this is that purpose, and this one is to, like I said, generalize what you did for the month that caters toward the goal. So that's what I'm just going to say about that, because I don't want to get too in depth, and I am going to do a video on goal planning. So, but yeah, these are super cool. I do like them a lot. I was gonna purchase the Sessa Vee ones because that's what I see most on Instagram, but it was a little too convoluted for me, and I like how simple the layout is. And I think I don't need a lot of action steps for the goals that I need to do because they're so general. But then the tasks are also like generally specific, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I decided to use these and they work for me. And then I just have a couple of blank dot grid paper to, for extra notes and whatever. Okay, so that was my goal section. Moving on to the next section, which is finance. I have this clear, different type of like pocket things, card holder from Foxy Fix. I like how super sturdy it is, and I just have several cards. These two are from Cloth and Paper. These two are from Planner Spot. So my finance section, card from Planner Spot, and then this is from Sequins and Paper. I have my finance section, like title, and then this art is from B Gallery. I like how it layers. It looks so badass. This vellum is from Cloth and Paper. This is also from Cloth and Paper. I like how it layers as well. So there's a few deco pieces here and there that I have. This is from the finance bundle, or finance sub box that she did for December of last year. I have this little pocket to just like put receipts or whatever that I need to keep track of, or some mail or documents that I wanted to put that are finance related. This card is from Sequins and Paper. I have an ollie clip. So I do have my spending rule. So it's kind of the same, or it's the same as the one in my EDC. I have them written out here. I have these two cards from Sequins and Paper for motivational purposes or reminders, and then I have my routines. So my finance routines and my EDC are on sticky notes, but here, since there's bigger spaces, I just wrote them out, and I use these three page flags from Cloth and Paper, and then the stickers that correspond to the color are from Made Paper Co, and I like how they kind of match, so I just like it, like matching like that. It's like so cool. Glad it worked out that way. This is from Cloth and Paper, also from Cloth and Paper. So I have several inserts for my finance. I have my bank accounts insert. This is from Sessa Vee. And then I have my card information, also from Sessa Vee. I didn't write on them. I might after I do this video, or I probably won't at the same time, but it's nice to have it here just in case I decided that I want to write on it. But all my info is on my phone. This insert is Peanuts Planner Co, and I think this is the categorized list. I'm not really sure about the number. I'll link it down below to reference to you guys what the number of the insert is. But I've decided to use it as a subscription tracker. So these are my different types of subscriptions that I do. So I have entertainment, beauty, planner, and then tech tools. And for the categories, I decided to write or kind of see what the frequency is as far as me getting billed. So let's say for Netflix, and then how most of it is I'm billed monthly, or it's a monthly type of subscription that I can cancel. And then the only yearly or a few yearlies are Amazon Prime. So I have that, and then Made and Unfold, which are apps on my phone. I'm also billed yearly, and since I don't get billed every month, I kind of wrote down here when I'm going to be billed next. So for these two, Made, I'm gonna be billed on October, and then Unfold, I will be billed in July. And then for other, it's kind of like every 3 months or 2 weeks or whatever. So that's mostly for my Lola and my Quip subscription. Lola is for pads and tampons, so if you female reproductive health type of things, and then Quip is the electronic toothbrush that they send you the toothbrush head every, I think mine is every 3 months. So that's that. And then laser hair removal is limited, so like I'm not gonna get laser hair removal forever, so I'm just doing several parts right now, and I think one part is for every 6 weeks, and then the other part is every 4 weeks. So I just put right there. And then for my planners, Cloth and Paper, I do get billed every month, and it's only it's the only planner subscription that I have. And my other tech tools are Adobe and HP Instant Ink. And then I also wrote right here where the payment is coming from. So Most of it is in my main bank account and then some in like in PayPal or whatever. And then I like how the stickers fit the boxes. The stickers from cloth and paper, like the squares, instead of, you know, coloring it in or putting a check mark, it fits like so perfectly. And I'm like, ah, this is great. So to mark where these correspond to, stickers fit. So it's great. And then next I have a payment tracker. This is for my siblings actually because they owe me money. So I'm just writing how much they're paying me every month or whenever they can, and just to keep track of how much they owe me. And then I do have a finance bundle from Ellemon Paper Co. I did fill this out. So what's in here are type of reflection questions and, you know, my net worth, some debt trackers and all that. I am not at all yet ready to show you guys. Not necessarily because I haven't completed it yet. I have, but I am coming up with a video as well on specifically on finance planning. So I'll probably show you guys the numbers. I'm not really too comfortable yet with showing what the numbers are and like all the math that I did. It's a little too embarrassing, honestly, but I am planning on, you know, being a lot more honest and transparent when it comes to my finances pretty soon. So I'm just getting a little bit of courage. So we're going to skip on that. And then I did make an expense key that is color coded. I just printed this on a regular white sticky note. And it has this little chart that I made to correspond to the different types of money categories that I spend on. So this one I made on Canva. And then I just kind of wrote down, so let's say for food, groceries, eating out, like lunches for work, coffee, and then food at events. So they're all green, and then the rest corresponds to the whatchamacallit, the color category. So yeah, made that. So it's nice to have the color coding because I am going to highlight my expenses on here on different colors and then kind of do a review by the end of the month and see where I spend most of my money. I'm pretty sure it's either going to be food or personal, like planner stuff. So hopefully not, but what can we do? So for these, this one is just a frosted dashboard divider that came with the planner that I bought. So instead of not using it, I decided to make it into the bookmark for this month for my finance section. So I do need a monthly type of view, like a monthly dashboard for every month. So I use this from Jane's Agenda. It has goals, some events, tasks that are related to debt and savings. So I just wrote my tasks for right there, and then events I wrote paydays, and then also some of the expected days that I'm actually going to spend money. So let's say today, which is the 8th, I am having like a medieval themed dinner with my friends, celebrate one of my friends' birthday. So I know that I'm going to spend money here, and then I'm going to get my nails done and my hair done sometime by the end of this month. So I know I'm going to spend monies on there too, to kind of just prepare me for, okay, I'm going to lose money on these dates, so better prepare for it. And then for the month of January right here, I decided to use this to, you know, like a calendar view to track my paydays, also to do my challenge. So I'm doing a savings challenge for the month of January. I just looked up a savings challenge on Pinterest, and there's several of them. So I chose writing down like the amounts of how much I'm going to save. So it's actually the whatever date it is, that's like how much money you're going to save. So let's say on January 1st, it's $1. Second, it's $2. 3, it's $3, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to use that, and then I think you're going to be able to spend or save almost to $500. I think it's 480 something, but I'm just going to, on the last day, which is the 31st, I'm just going to round it up to 500. So $500 that you can save every month. That's actually pretty good. So doing that challenge, and then this budget, I'm going to show you a blank one. This budget insert is from Brooklyn Grace Co. I'm still having difficulty on setting budget, like a budget for me every month, but I was also having a hard time, you know, like looking for the perfect insert that doesn't seem too overwhelming, but to like really understandable or easy to understand on how to use it. So this is what I went for. Just has the income on this part, other expenses, fixed expenses, and then totals on the bottom. So I'll let you guys know. I am using this for January. I'll let you guys know how I did. And then lastly, on my financial section are expenses. So I am listing my daily expenses and my planner and my EDC. And then I'm totaling each one for today to put it on my daily spending. But then here I'm actually writing specifics and then highlighting them as I go. So my routine is to do this every week. So this week is not over yet. So by the end of this week, I'm going to write down all the stuff that I spent on, necessary and both unnecessary. So this is like for everything. And then this insert is from Infinite Lotus. And then I have the rest of the year on here for the monthly parts. And that is my finance section. So next section is RLE plans, or my social media section. This card is from Poi Hun, clip from Sessa Vee, planner spot. This is a card from Sessa Vee. I kind of layered it right there. It looks really good. This is from Planner Spot, sequins and paper. This is my social media title page. Art again from Beat Gallery. This iconic dashboard is from Pop and Paper. And then I have another one of the dividers right here for top, and it says just currently. So I'm not too confused while this says this month and this says currently, because they're from different sections. So I do like a monthly overview or month on one page, and this is from Sessa Vee. So I do like having one little calendar that I can kind of write on some things, and these dots correspond to film dates. I am actually filming on this day, even if I didn't really write them. I'm actually filming ahead of schedule because I planned on filming my EDC, my A5, and my wellness all in one day, which is tomorrow. But since I am finishing the setups a little faster, or honestly, I'm just bored, I didn't think that I was not going to be busy, or I was going to be busy on the days, so I just scheduled them on one day. But yeah, look where we are now, you know. So I'm filming this video one day ahead of schedule. I'm so proud. 2020 is looking great, guys. So film dates, and then kind of when I plan on posting the planner videos. So I have these little stickers from Planner Spot. So it just has tasks, important. So I just wrote the dates and what I am doing on those days. So these are for filmings. And then notes, silent flips on IGTV. So I did that for my EDC video. I do have a detailed flip on YouTube, and I just have a silent flip on IGTV just in case people are not too fond of me chit-chatting away. And you know, it's a lot shorter. I think it's like 5 minutes versus a 30-minute video. So whatever works for you. I just want to get my content out there in whatever way possible. And then I have my IG post tracker on the bottom. And then I have this notes section. It's kind of just like a dump or whatever. Here I wrote video suggestions and requests by people, so I'm going to work on those. I have this insert, which is the Cornell notes from Simple and Trendy Co. Just decorated a few, put like stickers on here, so it's just like a little board, and I have too many sticker books, so I was like, maybe I should put a little bit, but not too much. This is just for brain dump section, and then I need to find a PR post tracker insert, but so far I'm just PRing for 2 shops right now, and writing it down works pretty well. So that's what I'm just going to do for now. And then this brain mapping insert, let me show you a blank one. It's from Simple and Trendy Co, and it has 4 sections. So I plan on doing 4 videos every month. So now I'm just doing 4 videos right here that I can do. I haven't written down the 2 videos that I'm going to do. But that's the purpose of it. And then this space is just for planning out what I need to do for the videos. And then I do have the rest of the year on here, which is great. And then for every month, there's a brain mapping insert too for writing down, video planning. So I think that is for my social media section. It's pretty simple, but I do like having a planner just for social media now. I'm becoming more active on both Instagram and especially on YouTube. So I want to do it right. I want to plan things out, and so far it's working pretty well. Okay, so moving on, we have my events and projects section. So events is kind of just planning out, things to do, like social stuff, and then projects speaks for itself, projects. I have this card holder again from Foxy Fix, and it just has these stickers. Like, they look like Polaroids. These are from Planner Spot. And then these quote cards also that look like Polaroids are from Sequins and Paper. Card from Cloth and Paper, clip from Sessa Vee. And then this is from not Planner Spot, Sequins and Paper as well. So I have my title page, art from B Gallery again. Love how it layers. I have a 2020 overview from Cloth and Paper. So it's pretty empty, but it just has, I'm just going to write the dates on here on what's going on. And I think I'm using this for pre-planning actually, but like I said, I haven't updated as much because everything is mostly in my EDC and I kind of just transfer it. It's a little redundant, but I wasn't really sure of how I was using the planners and the inserts when I was planning it out. So I'm just going to use them. It says insert quote right here. Obviously, I haven't done that yet. But then this is another part of the Sessa Vee yearly bundle. And now it has this 6 months on one page and then 6 months on the other. And it just has lines. So I decided to use it as a birthday tracker. And so this is some birthdays of people that I know, friends and family and all that stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. And then the quarterly calendar. I use this as this section to write my key. So the stickers that I talked about early on in the video, let me show you. So these 3 colors, the gold, rose gold, and silver. So silver is for appointments, rose gold is for work-related events, and then the gold is for social events, like parties or birthdays or gatherings or whatever. So those are that, and then this is what it looks. So it has quarter 1, quarter 2, 3, and 4. So January is pretty much booked because we are in January right now, so I know what I'm going to do this month for the most part, But, so yeah, so it just corresponds to, these stickers correspond to like the dates right here, and then same as right here, and then right here. And then going on to the different types of lists. So this one I shared with my extension flip last year. These inserts are from EO Edits. They're to-do lists, and then you can write a category. So some local stuff that I want to do or can do. So like different types of symphonies, festivals, and all that. And then here are category to do with friends. So I have written those out. So like a Friendsgiving party, road trips, all that. And then to-do lists with family, wrote those down. And then to-do lists with myself, try out new cafes, check out local shops, take a class. And then date ideas, if we ever do get there, at least I have a list for it. Projects, so it's divided with the events, and then this is the project. So I decided to just put this so that I can easily go to it if I do need the project section instead of the event section. This one I just kind of decorated with letter stickers, and then I have a sticky on here that has the current projects that I'm doing. So I have a NICU notebook, and then my pill organization system that my dad wants me to do for the house. So I have that. It's kind of like a title page. And then brain mapping inserts again from Simple and Trendy Co. So this is my NICU notebook that I'm working on, my memory keeping system, and then several pages. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. So their to-do list with grid. I like how you can use that so that you can list out, things that you need to do or whatever, and then kind of just do some brain mapping planning on the grid section, which is pretty nice. and then more Cornell notes, and then more just regular dot grid paper. And then I have this little bookmark right here to also separate a subsection of the project section, which is my planner setup. So just in case I need to do changes on my planner setups, this is where I'll do my planning. I have this master list from Sessa Vee. So it just has random notes on here. And then I need to take these out, but I just want to show you this is what I planned for my 2020 lineup last year. So it's hella messy, but it worked out pretty well. It's really good. I like how we plan on what we put on our planners. It just defines you as a planner. Like you planned everything. So I have those. So whatever pages, and that is my events and project section. Okay, next up is my Wanderlust. Wanderlust. Yes, Wanderlust or travel section. Can't talk today. This card is from Cloth and Paper, Sessa Vee clip, and another card from Cloth and Paper. So this is my travel section. Super excited. This is from the travel sub box, also from Cloth and Paper. I love this quote by Anthony Bourdain. This is from Bee Gallery again, and I like how it layers. See? Pretty. So my travel planner, I talked about this, and it's the same one, and it's from Joy Petite Bazaar. She's on Etsy. And I'm using this to plan out my trip to Japan this coming April. So I'm not going to talk about it too much. It's pretty much the same. It just has like a monthly calendar, some pre-planning, an actual travel planner, overview stuff, transportation, accommodation, budget, some notes, expenses, itinerary, which I'll fill out once the trip is actually coming. And it has a roadmap for route planning, visit and activities, so stuff that we're gonna go to. I started using this around September of last year because me and my friends started planning everything, like buying plane tickets, booking hotels. So I filled those out, the ones that were needed, and then especially the budget part. But as far as the places that we're going to go to, everything will be finalized a month before our trip. So this will be filled in around March of this year. Packing list. And then I have random notes here. Planning on going to Scotland in November, so I'm starting to do that. And I'll probably print the exact same insert when I plan my Scotland trip early. And then I have a travel bucket list from EO Edits. And that is my travel section. So my last side tab section is my NERDSPACE. This is from Sequins and Paper, Cloth and Paper, Sessa Vee. All from Sequins and I think this is from Planner Spot actually. This is Sequins and Paper. So it's NERDSPACE. So this is my nerding out lists and all that stuff. I printed this on vellum, and then this is from Bee Gallery. So my movie tracker for the year. So these are the movies that are coming out in theaters when I I just printed this on the insert from EO Edits. And then this one is also the same one, but this is for TV shows. So these are the TV shows that I want to see this year or need to keep track of. It's a simple list. And then this is from Sessa Vee. It's a video game tracker, video games that I want to play. And then another list from EO Edits. I like how it looks like a library card type of, or a book where you write when you borrow a book from the library, that's where you write your name on, and I like the layout. So I'm going to write the books that I will be reading this year. I do have a goal of 20 books this year, and that is NERDSPACE. Pretty simple. I might add some things on here. I'd like to track some festivals or whatever, or conventions that are nerdy related, so I'm going to just write those on there. but for the most part, books, video games, TV shows, and movies pretty much sums up this section. So lastly in my extension is HOMEBASE. So HOMEBASE comprises of home stuff, auto stuff, and then information or whatever. So this card is from, I think it's from Planner Spot, Sessa Vee, clip, sequins and paper. So I have my HOMEBASE section. This is from the gallery. So I have home information right here, some random notes for global entry, and I decided to print this reference chart, and it has the Alexa skills. We do have an Echo at home, and it's nice to know that Alexa can do all these things and more, so it's nice to have this as a reference. This Planner Purge challenge from EO Edits. And then I also have a KonMari declutter list. Also, I got this from Pinterest, same as the Alexa skills. And it's nice to have a quick reference of what you need to declutter every time you do the KonMari method. So this is pretty nice. And then next I have sustainability tips. So I am a proponent for being environment friendly and being sustainable. So I have some tips that I wrote that from research and kind of wrote those down to remind myself that I need to start doing these more, like declining straws at restaurants. I always do that because I do have a collapsible metal straw that I bring. It's in my purse everywhere, so I just use that. I do have a list of things that I'm already doing, so those are nice to keep. And then I also, on the back, I just did a smart home wish list. I do want an Echo Auto, like an Echo Dot for my car, which is super extra, but I think it's really cool. And I want a Roomba as well. And then this insert is from Simple and Trendy Co. Same with this. This is an inventory checklist. I will fill this out once I kind of complete my cleaning schedule, which is my next insert. And then kind of just write where things are, because it's sometimes hard, like especially when you have too much crap in your house. So it's nice to have a reference of where things are at, because if you're looking for, let's say, like gift wrapping paper, you don't necessarily use that every day, and my mom like keeps it in a weird place, like in our storage area, so I'll write it down where it is, so next time I don't freak out and try to like like go through my entire house just to like find it. At least I have it referenced right here. So inventory checklist from Simple Trendy Co. And then next is a cleaning schedule. And I like this little view. It has daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. You write the month right here. I am not going to do this for January because it's a little too late. I will start using this next month for February, and just write the tasks down, keep track of them, and that's it. So next I have my auto maintenance insert. This is from Sessa Vee. So I'm just writing down how many times my car has been routinely checked out. I just bought my car last year, so I've just have 2 entries so far. And then I have this master list also from Sessa Vee, and it's just like counting, just a reference here of what is in my car. And some random note papers. This is the Cornell notes from Cloth and Paper, dot grid paper. I think both my dot grid papers, the plain ones, are both from Cloth and Paper and Jane's Agenda. And then I have another flyleaf that has sticky notes on here. These 3 are from Cloth and Paper. These are like the transparent page flags. Not EO Edits. AliExpress, Cloth and Paper, the transparent ones. And then I have this little pocket, clear pocket from Brooklyn Grace Co. just in case I need it. And then on the back, another cardboard right here, and right here I have some stickers. These are from Paper Panda, just in case I need them. I have an Ollie clip right here, like a big one. And then this card is from Dagny Dover. It comes with the purses or backpacks or whatever that you buy from them. It comes with this card. It's super sturdy. And then on the back, I just put some sticky notes from Cloth and Paper, just in case I need them. I like how it layers right there, and I like the coat, do it with passion. And then another Tombow, and I think I already said that. So that is my extension. It is super filled, and I like my, I like how it's set up because it's super useful, I would say, for referencing things and for planning out big stuff. Not necessarily that you need to plan out in your everyday planner, but I like having this big boy and my little one. I am going to come out with a video of how I use them together. I think you can kind of get an idea of how I do because I do explain it a lot. But I am getting requests on people who are starting out with multiple planners and are a little overwhelmed. Well, I'm coming right at you. Well, you're not going to feel overwhelmed, hopefully, after I explain how I do it, because it's possible. It's possible to use multiple planners if you have a specific use for them, and not everything is redundant and repetitive, because that's what I was afraid of before, but now it works. So there we have it. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.